Welcome to Calvin, the Digital Creative School. Yo, what's up everyone? Oh shit, I gotta put my microphone closer. Alright, here we go. Yo, what's up? Today I'm gonna show you how to create Valorant animations using the 3D assets from the game. I'm gonna show you how to extract the files from the game, right? And I'm gonna show you how to use them, how to get and apply the animations from the game, like the character select animations onto the characters, how to get the maps, how to light it, how to render it. So yeah, the whole pipeline. I've done a bunch of Valorant animations myself in the past. I'm thinking of just showing you off a little show reel of what I've done in the past so you can get an idea what we're gonna learn today. I think in general today is gonna be a little like I've got a plan on what I want to show you, but it's gonna be pretty spontaneous too. Like I'm gonna show you all the basics, all the tools you need to to achieve certain things, and then we're just gonna try to make a scene ourselves. So yeah, let me show you what I've done in the past. Here we go. So most of these shots in this show reel, this is a show reel from my production company Mori. Most of these shots, I would say like 90% of them were made by me, and then there's some other ones made by Dylan and Kim. Zertox and Splifium are their gamer names. Hell yeah. That show reel still slaps. Oh, Kim is also here. What's up? What's up? He says he doesn't like the one he did. Oh man, don't be so harsh on yourself. I've also seen there was like 1 or 2 shots made by Oguljan. And Oguljan is actually a very interesting figure in this whole Valorant animation scene because he made a tool called Piana that a lot of people used, that was very useful to extracting maps and fixing character animations. But it sadly doesn't work with the newest Blender add-on, so I had to like find ways around it. And I'm gonna show you all that now. Alright, so let's start off with me showing you basically the different tools you can use to achieve certain things. So I've basically found 3 tools that are pretty useful. UModel is the first one I want to show you because UModel is basically the very basic one and the one that's the most manual, where you have to extract all the game files yourself and then kind of like try to rebuild them in Blender. It's very good. Like you can get basically anything from inside of the game. So it's something I need to show you. So if you ever don't find anything from the game that you want to have, you're gonna use this tool, UModel, to extract it. Let me also send you the link to that already here. Copy link address. All right, here is the link to UModel. You can download it and install it. It's actually not an installation. It's just one exe, and you run it, and then you can extract it. So yeah, I'm going to show you that first. So here we go. We're going to start UModel, and we get this little pop-up here where we have to select the installation path. 1 second. My notes here. Boom. So yeah, you want to select the installation path of your Valorant game. So for me, it's the standard, which is C, Riot Games, Valorant, and then you want to navigate to Live, Shooter Game, Content, Packs. Alright, you want to select the Packs folder. Notes here. Yo, Keanu's also in the chat. What's up? What's up? Oh, I lost the TikTok chat. Let me quickly open up the TikTok chat again so I can check what people are saying. Iliano is watching from TikTok. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Alright, cool. So, yeah, you want to select the packs folder, and then you want to override game detection. You're going to select Unreal Engine 4, and then you're going to look for Valorant here, down here. And then for some reason, you want to make sure that sound is enabled here. Otherwise, it crashes when you want to export stuff. I don't know why, but it just happens. All right. And now you're ready to click OK. The next thing that's going to pop up is this little AES encryption key. And this is basically, yeah, a way to, because like the files in Valorant are all encrypted, right? So you want to use a key to decrypt it. And the key has been the same for the last years, I think. I'm also going to post it here in the chat so you guys can use it. So there we go. Click OK. And we should have it in a second. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now we got this window here. And this shows you all the game files, the whole game structure. And yeah, depending on what you want to get, for us now, I'm going to show you the example of a character, right? So under the game folder, you want to go to characters, and these are all the game characters. But you might notice they don't have the names that are in the game. Like these are basically the development names, how the game characters are called during development. So yeah, I think there's like a list online to show which is which, but for this, it's not so important which one we pick. So this is one of them, right? Guide. I'm not sure which one. Let's just go with guide. And then you can see it's got the season 0 folder. And then below that, we've got these abilities. We've got third person. We've got character select. We've got visual effects. So basically what you could do is just export this whole folder of guide. And I think I'm going to do that. Or maybe before I go into that, a little bit more information. If you want to export singular things, right? For example, character select, we actually have the whole character model and rig in character select models. And then you can see this scale mesh object. That is the character mesh and skeleton. So you could just right click on this and click export, and then it will export that one file. And you see it also created this folder here, model export. And if I open this and it navigates down into the folder where we were, season 1, character select, models, then we get this PSK file and a text, which is not really important. All right, so the PSK file is basically already our character, but we don't have any materials or anything yet, right? So that's why I usually like to export the whole folder, because then we're also going to get the materials, and we should also get the all the animations for the special abilities. So yeah, let's just do that. Right click on guide and export folder content. We get this folder here, this window here. And the standard settings work pretty well in my experience. So I wouldn't change anything here, just click OK. And it's starting to export all the data from that character into this folder here. Okay. So we're almost finished with manual exporting. Now I'm going to show you how to get that into Blender, and then I'm going to show you a quicker and easier way to do the same thing. But as I said, like with UModel, you can get any data from the game, and the methods I'm going to show you afterwards are more specialized onto just getting the characters or just the weapons or just the maps. Keanu asked, kind of an off-topic question, but got any tips on how you can land your first client as a beginner to intermediate level Blenderer? I think it's better if we talk about that later, Keanu, in the Create Together livestream, because right now I want to focus on teaching Valorant animation. So yeah, let's keep that in mind and ask me later again, okay? Alright, we're almost done here. Okay, models. Yes, okay, let me open up Blender in the meantime. It already is. Okay, let me just remove everything so we have a clean slate. Boom. Expand this. Okay, here we go. Alright, the UModel exporter is also done now. Okay, and now we need the next add-on. You need this PSK PSA add-on. I'm gonna send you the link to that too. It's also a free add-on you can install. Alright, here we go. Copy address. Oh, my browser crashes whenever I want to copy an address, which is very not so good. Alright, here is the Blender PSK PSA add-on. Alright, just want to make sure that you install it as usual, right, through the add-ons here. PSA, and import Unreal Skeleton Mesh, PSK and PSA. So that's the add-on you need to import these Unreal exports. And then let's go here to basically the add-on adds this little tab here, PSK, PSA. And then with import PSK, we import models and skeletons. And with PSA, we import animations. So let's start off with importing a model by clicking import PSK. And then I want to navigate to that folder we just exported to. All right, here we go. And then I'm gonna select the Season 1 Skelemesh Wolf. It seems like Wolf is probably like a companion or something that he has with him. We can try importing that later. All right, just select that, press import PSK, and we got our character. Ah, it's her. Okay, I don't remember her in-game name. Maybe someone here knows. Okay, so yeah, basically we got the full character now with the in-game rig. The problem with the in-game rigs though is that they are kind of difficult to animate because they are not made to be animated. So usually what I do is I use these in-game rigs, right, the one that comes with importing it, for only the in-game animations. And when I want to create my own animations, I'm rigging them again with Blender's Rigify add-on. But I'm not going to show that to you guys. The manual rigging with Rigify is a completely different topic, its own thing. Sky, yeah, I think it's Sky, you're right. Alright, cool. So we got her imported. Let's just see if we can actually import the animation too, because since we exported that whole folder structure, if we go into, character select animations, here are all the animations for the character select screen. So we should be able to import these. Let's try that. Click on import PSA, recent model. All right, animations, and then guide intro. Yeah, let's see if that works. All right, here we go. It worked. Yeah, so pretty straightforward, right? It looks, and it also looks pretty good. But one problem with this method is that we don't have the correct materials. When we import with the UModel, we don't get a Blender ready shader basically. Wait, where are my shaders here? Oh, it doesn't even use nodes. Okay, so yeah, that's the problem. We don't get any shader. So we have the textures. The textures should also have been exported here. Let's see, material. Yeah, we got some textures here, not the right one for the character. Let's see, where are the ones for the character? Guide. Boom. New model, game, characters, guides, material. Yeah, here we go. Here are the textures. So let's just quickly set one texture up here just to demonstrate it. Let's see, which is this. Okay, this one. So let's just drop that in. Oops, use nodes. All right, drop that texture in, diffuse, put that in here. All right, and now we at least got the diffuse texture, right? So basically, yeah, you would need to recreate the whole shader and import all the materials yourself, which is fine, like you can totally do that. But there is actually another add-on that we can use to import characters, which is very cool, much more useful. So now I showed you the manual way to export and import things. Now I'm going to show you the more automated ways. So let's go back in here and delete everything we got this character. All right, now the next thing I'm going to show you is the Valorant game extraction. Okay, it's this one, Valorant porting.exe. And that is a very cool community-made little program that makes it super easy to import all the characters into Blender with correct shaders, with shaders that already look really good. Alright, sorry, I need to open my notes again since they close every time I copy the link. Eric played already 1,000 rounds of Valorant today. Just today. Damn, dude. That's a lot. That would be funny. Maybe we can play a round of Valorant at the end of the stream. I'm very bad though. Like, I'm not good at Valorant at all. Alright, let's open it up. Okay. Valorant porting. So here's the GitHub page for Valorant porting. There's a little tutorial how to set it up and stuff, but it's very straightforward. You just basically download it here from the latest release, download the exe and the Blender plugin. I'm going to post the link to that here in the chat again. There you go. All right, yeah, and then you run this exe, Valorant porting.exe, and it opens up this cool menu here, this cool little window. And yeah, it shows you all the characters, and you can just select a character, click on Send to Blender, and you will have it completely set up. For that to work though, you want to install the Blender add-on, right? Like as usual, go to Preferences, Add-ons, and then Install from Disk, and select that zip file. So yeah, let's just do that. So let's use the same character, right? Which was Sky. So we got Sky here. Okay, all you gotta do is click Send to Blender. And we should get it. Yeah, here we go. And we got Sky in Blender. Oh, we even got multiple ones. Ah, I see, okay. So this add-on, this program also imported 3 different versions of Sky. We have the first one here, which is CS should be character select, FP should be first person, and TP is third person. So you get these 3 different types of characters. I mean, they're the same character, but they are slightly different. The biggest difference you see is, of course, that the first person character is only the arms. So you would use this if you want to create first person videos. And then for the other 2, the mesh is basically the same, but the rig is different. The character select rig, which is the CS, has more bones, especially in the face. So yeah, if you want to make facial animations, I would definitely recommend the character select mesh, even though it's really hard to do face animations with this mesh because it's all just singular bones that move something. So it's pretty difficult to make real character animations with this setup. What I usually did in the past was actually just using shape keys, just kind of like sculpt the facial expression I needed, right? I'm just going to show that to you very quick. So shape keys are in this tab here, data. Right here, shape keys, and you want to press it two times. So first you get the basis, and then you get key 1. And then you want to select key 1. We can already put the value here at 1. And then go into edit mode. And basically, yeah, with edit mode, sculpt the character in a way, or like the expression that you need, right? So I'm using here proportional editing, just like make her look pissed a little bit, I guess. Let's see. Also a little bit up. And maybe the eyes also a little bit together. Okay, I'm not going to make it good. I just want to show you a little example of this. Yeah, okay, wait. This is not good. Yeah, okay, so like that, for example. So now I've created the shape key that makes her look pissed. I mean, it doesn't look good right now, but yeah, that's how I usually created my facial expressions, because yeah, I think it's easier to do it this way, honestly. Can I ask, does it include the painterly textures as well? What do you mean with painterly? Because all of these textures look kind of like hand painted already, right? All right, let's continue. So for this process is also still the same as we did already with the manual imported model. If you want to import the animation, still use this PSK PSA add-on. Right, so I'm going to click on import, and we got our guide intro here. All right, there we go. And now we have a even nicer version of the animation directly in Blender. There we go. Looks pretty cool, right? Whoa. Even with facial animation. Very nice. Alright, cool. So, this is already one of the biggest parts. Like getting characters and the animation into Blender is like this. And yeah, it's pretty doable nowadays if you know how to do it. Wait. I feel like the textures look different. She looks more reflective. Or is that just kind of like the angle? Wait, let me check that real quick. Let me undo. Actually, maybe let's see if we can import the same animation on this rig too. Or what's gonna happen to the face. I think there was like a thing that I could show you. Intro, yes. Ah, okay, yeah. So if you import the wrong animation onto the wrong rig, this can happen. The whole face is kind of like distorted and horrific looking. And if you want to fix that, you gotta go into pose mode and select the face bones that are messed up. Right, so I'm gonna use these here. I'm gonna press Alt G, Alt R, and Alt S to reset all those bones. And then I want to deselect this one. Oh no, I want to deselect this one. Yeah, because this one is for the head rotation, and I want that to keep its animation. But yeah, for the other ones, for all of these, I'm gonna just go down here, select all the keyframes, and press X, delete keyframes. There we go. Now the face is fixed. Shift Alt Z. That's weird. Why is my shortcut not working? Ah, now it's working. Okay, cool. Yeah, now we've got the same animation on both, but one has facial animation and the other one doesn't. But I was right, the texture looks different. The character select and the third person textures look a little bit different. Like especially these pants here, they're more shiny than the third person. Oh, you know what? The third person actually looks better. It's got all this detail and this one doesn't. Oh, you know what? Oh, I think they're actually... Maybe in the animation we don't, like in the character select, we don't actually see her lower body. So that's why they give her like a lower resolution version of her pants. Okay, that's something interesting you might need to keep in mind when you use these characters. Because, yeah, they are more different than I thought. Also here, yeah. Yeah, so it seems like the third person character has more detail in general, except for the facial animations. That's interesting. Yeah, definitely more detail. Okay, so I'm gonna say it now. Use the third person character, not the character select. Right. Okay, cool. So we got that. Let me look at my notes here. Animation, PSK, PSA, we got that. Maybe something I want to show you that's also useful is to import the animations as NLA strips. So I'm gonna delete everything here again just to be able to show you in an empty project. Okay. I'm gonna use VALORANT porting again to import a new character. Let's go with Phoenix, send to Blender. Oh, and also, by the way, you can import all the weapons through this program here too. And gun bundles too, I guess. Which is like these little things here. Actually, while we're at it, let's just like get one of these models in here. Ah yeah, and you can also select the style, the color. Let's do this one. Okay, nice. Okay, so we've got our 3 versions of the character again. The hands, and the character select. Alright, let's check if there's like differences here again with the model, because that was the first time I noticed that the character select is actually less quality than the third person character. Phoenix seems to be the same in both versions. Yeah, he seems to be the same. So I guess for him that doesn't matter. Yeah, he seems to be very much the same. Alright. So let's import the character select animation for him again here. What I always do is I enable this all actions to NLA track. That way you can retime the animation much easier and you can also reuse it on other characters. So let's do import PSA here. I'm gonna go to assets, VALORANT Characters, Phoenix animations. Oh yeah, and by the way, at the end of the live stream I will give you access to my whole database of VALORANT assets. It's kind of like the essentials, which is all the characters, all the animations, all the base guns, and some of the maps. Basically the maps that I was able to get back then with free tools. Nowadays we don't have like a free tool that does it, but there is a paid one. I'm going to show you that one too, but yeah, since it's paid, I don't want to basically resell those maps. So all the maps I'm sharing with you are I got through free and open source software back then. Alright, character select. We also have the camera animations here, so if you want to have the animation of the camera, you can also import that. Character intro, yes. Alright, nice. And now we've got this Got this 6 signature intro move here, where he disappears in flames. Wait, he doesn't disappear in flames. I think I remembered that wrong. Okay, but yeah, the cool thing now is that we have this as an NLA strip. So let's change this to nonlinear animation. And you see we have this right here. So it's very cool to have this strip so we can like retime it. We can even like scale it up and down so it can be faster or slower. That's pretty cool. Oops. Very fast. Very cool, very cool. And we can also reuse this much easier on the other character now, on the other rig, which will probably have the face arrows again, but yeah, let's just try that. Here. Add a strip. Okay, we need to add a strip. Wait, where was that? Track the strip, select an existing track. Ah, we need to add a track. Yeah, here. Wait, what? Empty action first. Empty action, okay. That's strange. I mean, it automatically creates one if I add any animation to the character, but I thought we would be able to just add one directly. Okay, I guess... Wait, transform, move? I guess not. Okay, yeah, let's just create a keyframe, I guess. So just I... Yeah, now we have one. Okay, cool. So, okay, we should be able to just now add another track. And then add our animation here. This one should... here we go. Character select, intro. Yeah, there we go. And now we have the same animation on both characters. And we can retime it, but it's using the same data, so we don't have to import it twice. Yeah, there you go. A little tip on how to use these animations at the end. Alright. Ken says, how does the cloth physics work? Is it all baked, or are they using shape keys? The cloth physics for all these animations are bone made. So like they use bones to animate the cloth, which you can see. Yeah, right here, I guess. When he's like touching the cloth, it's all bones that they are moving. Yeah, like this one here, for example. So yeah, it's all baked into the armature animation. Okay, let me check real quick here. My notes. All right, we got the character importing, weapon importing. I guess maybe I should show you how to set up the kind of like reload animations and stuff like that, like when they're holding weapons. Yeah, let's do that so it's complete. Okay. So, I'm gonna remove this animation here. Okay, I'm gonna go here into import PSA again. Import PSA, and then the character reload animations. I think they are in the general animations, right? Yeah. So if you go into the character folder and then here animation core, then we have all the base animations of all the characters, like walking and reloading and stuff like that. So let's see. Grenade, crouch, and that's also like the death animations here. I guess we could import one here. Death splat. Well, let's see. Okay, but yeah, that's just one frame. Interesting. Okay. Walk, turn. Ah, yeah. You also need to take kind of like look at the letters here. So UB at the end of these animations always means upper body, and LB means lower body. So they're basically combined, because in the game you can walk in any direction and still the upper body does the same, right? Like the upper body is reloading, but your feet are walking left, or they're walking right, or they're walking different directions.
An image file and set
Bruh. Wait, what did you send, my friend? Oh, nice. You're already experimenting. You got her imported. But where's her beautiful hair. Why is she bald? Alright, let's see. So I want to show you. Hi, hi, hi. Power walk, orb collection. Okay, I want to show you one with the gun, so we can like make the gun interact with the animation. Reload. There's no reloading animations here. Are those weapon specific? Let's see, weapons, characters, animation core. Ah, there's death here. Okay, wait, let's get one more in here. I'm gonna sort by size, because that means the one with the biggest size is also gonna have the biggest animation. Okay, this one's just like splatting on the ground. Boom, boom. Okay. Yeah, let's try to get a reload happening here. Person. Or maybe just like a walking with the gun in their hand. So walk. Yeah, let's just look for walk. Walk east, upper body. Okay, let's try that first. I'm gonna copy the name just to have it in a moment. Oh. this did not work at all. Let's try something else. Walk. Crouch walk. Upper body. Okay, something is not working about these animations. I'm not super sure what it is. Jump. Okay, cool. So we got a jump for the lower body now. Let's see if we can add the one for the upper body. I'm gonna copy this. Then I'm gonna add the other one. Paste it here. And we don't want the lower body, we want the upper body. Oh, it doesn't exist. I guess because the upper body can do anything while you're jumping. Jump and land upper body. Let's just try that. Okay, we got an error. Sorry guys, there's some unexpected stuff happening here. UB for upper body, core idle, crouch idle. I guess let's just use the idle for now. But it doesn't work properly. Let me try something. Add. No. Okay, so these animations are a bit more difficult to pull off then, I guess. I'm gonna look into that a little bit more later, how to combine these, but usually it worked, so I'm not super sure what changed. Yeah, let's continue with the rest of the tutorial then. Okay, but something I can show you still is that when you want to have your hand or your weapon on the hand, usually these weapons have, like the characters have a weapon bone. So let's try that. We're just gonna select this gun here, and then under constraints, we wanna have a child of constraint, and then select the rig, and then let's look for weapon here. Right weapon point. Okay, see, it's a 0 because this animation doesn't use any weapons. Can we get any weapon animation in here? Walk sprint. Let's just see what is the biggest. Coach idle. Body. Ah, okay, this one has. This has one. Okay, let's fix this animation a little bit. The face looks distorted again. Okay, select all these, then Alt G, Alt R, Alt S. Deselect, this one, yes, and then remove those keyframes. I gotta open up the timeline view here again. Timeline, okay. Remove those. Yeah, now it's working. Okay, cool. And we should have a weapon bone here now when he's holding it, right? Does this animation have a weapon thing? I'm also seeing like there's some distortion happening here with the hands. I think this bone, yeah, this bone also needs to be reset. So let's RSG. Yeah, remove all the animations from this one. There's also some weird stuff happening here. Oh yeah, from this one. Okay, RSG. SG, Alt, everything. Okay, so yeah, you sometimes need to help with the animation. Sometimes it gets a bit broken with the importing process. The whole thing is fucked up. Yeah, I mean the feet. That's because of the lower body. The thing we can actually try to import the lower body animation now. Let's see if that works. So we want to also reset all these animations for the bones down here. Oh, you know what? First I'm gonna import the lower body version of this. Yeah, which is here. Okay, cool. So what's the problem here? Start. Not float. Okay, I'm not super sure what the problem is. Maybe I need to select a different track here, so it gets imported onto that. Nobody. Not sure why that doesn't get imported. Maybe not as an LLA track. Let's see one more time. Okay, there we go. And then we push that to an NLA track. Okay, nice. Now we don't want to replace, we want to... Okay, I think we need to remove the animation from... Basically from the lower body animation. We want to remove all the animation from the top bones. Which are all in here, I'm thinking. Yeah, okay. Okay, I think that these are those. Oh yeah, now it helped. Okay, that worked. So we deleted the animation from the lower body. We basically removed the animation that was taking effect on the upper body, even though we didn't need it. And now we have both. Now we have the lower body animation and the upper body animation working together. Yeah, there we go. Whole thing is fucked up. Holy, this is so complicated. Yeah, sadly, because it's not, I mean, yeah, we were not supposed to be able to do this. Riot Games didn't want us to be able to do this, so we need to find our own ways and make it work somehow. Luviana's add-on back then, the Piana add-on, actually had buttons to fix these things. But yeah, it doesn't work right now. I'm gonna update you guys if they're gonna work at some point again. Okay, but yeah, we got that working now. Okay, let me check what we should talk about next. Okay, we got the character, the animations, the weapons. Oh yeah, the maps. So, for the maps, we have basically, like you can do it the manual way with U model, like I showed you before, how to export characters. But the whole maps are a lot of work because they have so many more objects and so many more textures. So I have a few maps that I exported or imported into Blender format back then with Luviana's add-on. and I'm giving those to you right now. I'm gonna send you a link where you can download all my Blender Valorant Essentials that I put together through free tools. Here we go. Yes. Here you can download it. It's about, I think, like 4 GB big. So it's all the characters, some of the maps, and some of the base weapons. And all the character animations too. Kilo says, do you just show today how to import them all? Or are you also showing how to build a little scene? Yeah, we're going to build a little scene later because we're almost finished with the basics. So we're going to actually put all things together in a bit. The last thing that I'm going to show to you is how to get maps, right? So as I told you, I have some maps already made from back then. I have all of these directly in Blender as a Blender format. So I'm just gonna open one up. Open it. Don't save. Right. These maps are a little bit big, so it's probably gonna take a little moment. All right, here we go. Okay, so yeah, these are the maps that I used back then when doing animations using Luviana's tool. And they work pretty well. Like if I go into, let me just make sure only one GPU. Yeah. So if I use my rendered view here, cycles, you're going to see it actually looks pretty nice, right? And we have, oh, where's the sky? Let me see if we can get the sky in here too. Not transparent. Okay, there's no sky. Okay, no sky included with these maps, so you gotta make your own sky. But yeah, all the basics are here. Most of the textures work. There's like some little mistakes, like these lightsy, for example. So depending on what kind of scene you want to make sure that you fix the things up that don't look right. But yeah, most things should work well here. And what I would do in your position, like if you want to create animation, is I would look what part of the map I need, right? Because most of the time you don't need the whole map. Most of the time you have like a scene in one part of a map, right? So I'm gonna quickly expand this so we have the whole thing, and then boom, open another Blender instance. Keanu asks how it works in Eevee. Okay, Eevee should also work pretty well. Let's see. Material preview, which is Eevee. It's probably gonna take a moment with all those textures from the whole map. Let me see if I can get the TikTok chat back, because it did crash another time. Okay, cool. I got my TikTok chat back. Okay, nice. We got Eevee working now. Yeah, it works fine. I mean, all the textures and yeah, everything looks correct. Only the lighting is different. But yeah, I mean, that's no biggie. We can easily just add whatever lighting we need. Oh, actually, it might be slow because we have this lighting collection here. Let's see. Oh no, that didn't make a lot of difference. Let's see if we add our own lighting here. I think there might be too many light objects already in the scene, so we can't see it. Let me sort by light. Are there any lights? I don't really see. No, There's no lights, so why? Oh, I guess because we gotta enable scene lights. Yeah, that's why. Okay. Okay, yeah, there you go. So you can totally add your own lighting in Eevee. And it looks pretty good. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. Okay, but yeah, let's go back to how I would create these like Valorant scenes. So, yeah, usually you want to create like a scene in one part of the map, right? So you wanna what I do, I usually click on an object in that part of the map, right? For example, I want something to happen in this part here, so I'm just gonna select one of the objects here, and then in the viewport, in the outliner, I see where it's selected, right? Like I see it's selected inside of this. If you don't see it, you can press comma, and it will bring you exactly where it is selected. And then just navigate back up to the collection here. And then I would copy paste this collection into a new Blender scene. So it's a bit more lightweight when working on this. So this art mid upper, pressing Control C, opening my other Blender scene, also getting rid of all of this, set, and then I'm pressing Control V. And I'm getting only that part of the map into a fresh Blender scene. There we go. It's going to take a moment again to load the shaders and the textures. Yep, here we go. Okay, yeah, nice. So we got this part of the map in. And if you notice you need more, right, you can always just go back to the original map. And so, for example, I want to continue. Wait, where are we? This is that. Yeah, so I want the inside of this tunnel, right? So I'm gonna select the object in this tunnel, see what collection it is. It's this one here. Control C, and then Control V here again. Set Control V. And we got that part of the map. So yeah, that's basically a way to not overload your scene with stuff you don't even see or you don't even need, right? So like just to work a little bit more efficient. Yeah, then we can import our characters, have them make them animate and stuff like that. Something that's important to know about making Valorant animations. There's no way to get kind of like effects directly in here. Like for example, with Omen, he has this like dome, right? This was it Omen? I don't remember right now. I don't play much Valorant, as you might see. I made tons of Valorant animations, but I don't play it. But yeah, some of the characters have like these big domes that shield the view. So those you have to create completely manual, because anything with like visual effects or particles or stuff like that, you can't import because they are based on Unreal Engine logic and shaders, right? You can still get the textures and kind of like use those to build the basis of it, but most of the time you need to create it a lot yourself. Kim says he used the textures from the game and put it on a sphere. Yeah, nice. So yeah, I think I did that in the past too. So yeah, that's what you need to do for most visual effects from the game. Purple smoke guys. Okay, cool guys. So let me look at my notes one more time to make sure that I showed you. Oh yeah, right. I wanted to show you the paid way to get the new maps. So there's this program called Universal UMap, and this program it works really well too. Like I'm gonna show it to you right now. Let me delete all of this stuff here again. Make this big. Okay. All right, so this program costs like 10 euros, I think. Like you have to get a membership on Patreon, €10.50 per month, and then you can use it. So yeah, that's why I'm not like. Yeah, you can do it. Like if you make a living off of Valorant animations, this is a good investment because it makes it also easier to get maps. So I'm going to show you quickly how that works. Extract game data, and here this is that program, Universal UMap. You open that up, and I think it's by the same developers who made Valorant Porting. I mean, at least it works the same and it's got the same design, so I think I think it's the same. So yeah, it opens up this little window here. And then we close this map. Alright. Okay, cool. So, and then it opens up this window, and then you want to go into the settings and basically set up the direct, like the, how's it called, the folder that I showed you before, to the packs folder of Valorant, and a folder where the program can store data, like temporarily. You want to put the encryption key in here, and yeah, then you can make it as a profile here, Valorant. Yeah, Unreal Engine version, you want to select the game that you're working with. Actually, this program supports a lot of different games. Valorant is just one of them. Yeah, I think that's it. And then you go back, and then you have here under Shoot a Game, Content, Maps. You have all the maps that are available in the game. So for example, let's go here. Art, cosmetic, range, V2, UMap. All right, let's click on preview to see it load in. Okay, so I think this is the whole map. It should be loading the whole map into this program now. Oh yeah, back there's some stuff. Yeah, it's loading the whole map in now. It takes a moment. Maybe I should have pressed export to Blender directly. But yeah, this basically works the same like the Valorant porter, the Valorant porting program here, which is very straightforward. Just like select, click, send, and then it appears in Blender. So yeah, I just wanted to show you this to show you all the possibilities you have, because this is definitely the easiest modern way to get Valorant maps into your Blender project, even if it costs a little bit. But yeah, it's a good program. Let's see if it's done in a moment. The loading bar keeps going back. It's like, oh, I'm gonna be finished. Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh, just kidding. Range is the training map. Ah, I see. It's the one, the tutorial map. Yeah, I recognize it now. Yeah, like you can probably see I don't play much Valorant. It's just too competitive for me, man. I don't like competitive games. I like fun casual games. Okay, still loading. Okay, it's done. So yeah, and then you can just like select where you want to export it to Blender or Unreal Engine. Click export, and then it should show up in Blender after a moment. But it's probably gonna take a while since this is a big map. Alright. In the meantime, I guess we can start creating a whole animation, a whole shot with Valorant character and inside of a map. Yeah, let's just do that. So the process that I'm usually doing for this is, like I showed you, I'm opening a map that I want to have this action in. Well, let me close all the programs I don't need anymore. Like that. Okay, that should be fine. This Blender here, yeah, there's the map getting imported right now, so I'm gonna open up the map first here. Let's just go with Pearl. Okay, so now the theoretical tool part of the video is finished. If you have any questions about the tools, I'm happy to answer them for you. Otherwise, we are going to go into the creation of a scene now, where you can just participate. You can also create your own scene, and I can help you to get it working, fixing any problems you have. Okay, so yeah, this is loading right now. A lot of loading with Valorant maps, but it's okay. It's big files. Range. Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. We've got the range map now. So yeah, this was imported using the... Wait, what's this? What the hell? Why is Jet in this map already inside of it? That's strange. Okay, so yeah. This program imports maps pretty well. Like it looks really good, especially I think if we go into render view and see all the textures. Let's just use one GPU. Let's see how it looks. Okay, there's some oh, there's a lot of textures missing. Maybe these are just kind of like hitboxes and stuff like that. Let's see, where this is super grid box. Okay, maybe we don't actually need these. Super grid. Let me just select all of these and see if it's only... Oh yeah, it's only white elements. Okay, so I'm just gonna delete these. Hopefully we don't need them. Okay. Okay, it looks better. There's still a lot of white elements here. Let's see, what is this? Plain? Just straight up planes? I don't think we need those. Plain. Okay, wait. Let me see if there's like a pattern here. Detail. Plain and gameplay. Or maybe there's a way to... Ah, it's smoke. Okay, smoke didn't get imported either. Fine. Smoke. Okay, so yeah, it's again visual effects. So everything with visual effects just doesn't work. Yeah, like water. I guess these are all like animated textures with like video files or texture sequences. That's probably why it doesn't work. Okay. So yeah, I'll let you clean up the weird objects yourself. Nav mesh. Okay, yeah, nav mesh is definitely something we don't need. Nav mesh. Oops. Nav mesh. That's the only one. Yeah, okay. But the ones that I put into the Google Drive, they are all cleaned up. Like, they should all be ready to use. Like this one here, like Pearl. Yeah, Pearl seems to look pretty good. Alright, yeah, let's grab a part of the scene here that we want to have an animation in. We can actually walk through it like in Valorant itself with with the walk navigation method. Oh wait, what if we enable textures? Do we see more of it then? Oh, very nice. Yeah, now it looks almost like in the game, just lower quality. Alright, so where do we wanna have a scene? I want to have like some place where there's a little bit of a horizon. Oh, this is nice. This is a nice place. Okay. So yeah, as I showed you before, I'm gonna select the object in here. And then I'm gonna see what collection it is inside. So that's this one. Okay, just gonna copy this and paste it inside of a new Blender project. I'm basically never touching the original files. I'm just using them to import into into a new project. Something that you could do that would be even better, I guess, to like save resources and save space, is to link those collections in. So let's try that out. I'm gonna basically not just copy paste, but copy the name of this one here. And then I'm gonna drop the Perl into my new project and click link. And then in collections, I want to link that collection. There we go. Yeah, now we have it in here. And it's basically linking just points to the original file, to the original Blender file, so it doesn't need to duplicate any data. It's a good way to save space and resources. I'm gonna delete this plane and the cube. I'm gonna put this reference guy right here. Nice. Okay, we need a little bit more of the map though. I want this part here, for example, too. So where is this inside? Okay. Attack Vista. Alright, same thing. Drag and drop this link collection Vista. Okay. And now we got that part too. So yeah, that's basically, you import all the parts that you need for your animation. So first off, before we import more, I'm gonna start laying out the animation, and then if we need more of the environment, we can still import it. Okay. So what could we do? What could we do? Is there like a punching animation? Like, does someone do a punch? No, right? Like, they're all very much not melee attackers. Okay, I think I'm just gonna get one of the characters and get one of the ability animations. Let's see. For characters, I also have them all in here. Let's try someone I've never done anything with before. Teo. He's new, right? He's the newest character, I think. Tejo. I'm gonna open it up and then copy paste him over. So yeah, just this whole thing, select hierarchy, and then copy, and I'm gonna create a new collection here, character, and paste him in there. Okay, nice. So we got our Tejo here. Tejo. And then let's import one of his animations here. SNLA tracks, import PSA. Animation, characters, Tejo, he's here. Animations. I actually haven't seen his character select animation, so let's check that out and then see. Shot, idle, shot 1, shot 2, shot 3. Okay, I'm just gonna select the biggest one first. Oh no, we didn't get the character select version, so his face is all messed up. So he's basically coming in and cocking his gun. Is there something else that's a bit more interesting? Right, Eric says maybe use Jet's ultimate animation with the knives. Echo's abilities are all grenades, like point at the map and airstrike comes down. Ah, okay. I want to check out the rest of his animations here. Well, okay, let's do... Oh, it's different shots. Okay, let's try shot 2. Damn, his face is so broken. Okay, he's not doing much. Okay, let's use one of his abilities then. Let's see what they do. Idle, fire. Fire upper body, lower body. It's very short though. What about the Q ability? Cosmetic. I think cosmetic means it's like the objects around him. It's not himself, but the objects around him. But like, let's just like try that. Let's see what happens. Oh, it is actually him. Oh, damn, his whole hand is a... Oh, I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. They can take his arm off. It's all in the rig? Oh, cool. I didn't expect that. Equip cosmetic. Phew. Oh, this is kind of cool. I think I'm gonna use this. Yeah. I'm gonna import it as an NLA strip though. Equip cosmetic. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And then we gotta fix his bones up a little bit. Let's go into animation for that. I'm gonna go have this my dope sheet. And then this is my nonlinear animation editor. Okay, open that. Okay, let's reset the broken bones. So, which part here is broken? I think this one? Yeah, maybe.
Eric the Sweatboiser it. Look first how it looks in game and send a link.
Ah, nice, thank you.
Alright, so we're just gonna look at the ability.
Okay, this is first person. Do you have a third person view of this too? Ah, no third person in this, okay. Let me fix them up in the meantime then. Okay, so it seems like these red bones are for the actual deformation, and then the green ones are like additional deformation bones. Oops. Okay. Ah, okay, yeah, now it looks great, okay. So, but how do I select the ones that I need to change? I guess I gotta do it one by one. So, reset all this, delete all this. Ah, shit, no, now I deleted everything. So I guess you gotta make sure that, yeah, it's only the selected bones being affected. Delete all that. Nice. Okay, yeah, that's how we do it. Delete all these. Delete all these. Okay, that looks better now.
Eric the Sweatboiser it. This is the agent select animation in game and send a link.
Agent select animation. Alright, let's check it. Ah, I see. It's a pretty cool animation with like the 2D effects and stuff. Very nice. Like he's not doing much, but like the explosion and everything is pretty cool. Alright, cool. So I think we can work with this for now. It looks like most of it looks fine. So yeah, let's start setting up the scene, and then if we notice any other mistakes, we can still fix those. Okay, so what are we going to do though? This guy is like watch out! Oh, and we also wanted to hold the animation at the end, so let's do extrapolation, hold. So it just stays there. Yo, what's up, Damien? Pause. Tejo. Alright, so we gotta figure out what we are doing now. Let me do texture so it looks a little bit more. Now, if you want to have his textures also show up in the viewport, you want to select it in the shading. The shading node. Actually, I think we can just... Oh yeah, we can totally just go shading mode for this. This is a light scene so far. Okay. Okay, we have our camera still here. Let's see if we can place it. I'm still not super sure what kind of animation we should do. What's happening here? Okay, so we got him there. Is this arm supposed to be like taking off like this? I'm not super sure about that. No, I don't think so, man. I think that's something we need to fix. Okay, edit mode on this animation. Alt R S. Okay, delete that. What is this? Ah yeah, this one also is wrong. Wait, what? That's strange, so if I delete... Oh no, I didn't actually fix it, I see. Man, I don't... Oh, is this a problem? Maybe? Okay, maybe. I'm just gonna get rid of that. Ah, this one too. Yeah, that looks correct now. Yeah, that looks correct. Okay, cool. So what do we want to do? Kind of like not feeling creative right now. Damien, you see Valorant, you click. I see. Lawsuit incoming? Nah, man, this is all public available stuff. I'm not sharing any internal stuff here. Are his legs fine? Oh wait, I guess this bone is not supposed to be up there. Okay. So not this. Oh, that one is fine. Ah, this one is not fine. Okay. Okay, yeah, looks fine, mostly. But still, what is he going to do? I'm feeling so uncreative right now. I think my mind is just mostly on the other scene that I made. That I actually want to show to you guys. Yesterday I rendered an animation overnight. I'm really hyped how it came out. This one here. I also comped it a little bit this morning already. Yeah, pretty hyped about this. My head is always with this. I don't want to make Valorant animation right now. I want to work on this. All right, but let's figure something out here. Is that for work? No, that's just a personal thing. Just something that started as a wait, let me play it on loop again. Why not? This started as like a showcase of the Light Wrangler add-on. Oh, not Light Wrangler, for the animation layers add-on for Blender. And then I just got way into it for the character animation, and I like just did a whole shot. Okay, back to Valorant. Whew. Thanks, Zach. Okay, so we got Tejo here doing his arm thing. I guess we could just focus on that, like not have a reaction. I was like kind of thinking about what could he be pointing at, right? Like what would be a danger? Maybe we can have a training bot in there. Let's try that. Like him like pointing at training bot from behind. Kind of like a little bit like assassination. Training bot. Are you guys trying the tools yourself? Are you having any problems? Is everything going well so far? Okay, nice. We got the training bot here. Just gonna copy paste him. Yep. Yep. There we go. Yep. Do we actually have training bot animation? Oh wait. Can we put the Tejo animation on the training bot? Let's see if that works, because the rig looks a little bit different. Where is he? Oh, wait, it actually... Yeah, most of it works. That's funny. Okay, cool. So you can totally reuse animation for other characters. It's very funny. Maybe we're gonna do that like he's a mirror bot. It's like a mirror on what Tejo is doing. Okay, we don't need the reference guy anymore. Yeah, that could be fun. Like a mirror of the training bot. Let's maybe... There could be a good spot for that. Like maybe like in this direction. Yeah, in this direction. They're standing in front of each other right here. Hey Zach. Yeah, we started at 16 today for the workshop. Yeah, workshops I always start a bit earlier, so I can still keep the usual daily live streams. It's kind of interesting, but maybe they shouldn't stand. Like maybe their fists should touch, like this. No, I think they should aim at each other's body. Guess like that. Alright, Keanu, have a great night. See you later. Okay, cool. I'm also gonna add an empty between these two guys so we can move them together if we want to reposition them. Character mover. Select these two and then shift drop them onto the character mover. And now they're parented. Okay, cool. Okay, let's just set up a camera and make it look kind of nice. Okay. Focus point should be on them, obviously. Obviously. Okay, lighting, we gotta change that a little bit. We can move it around pretty easily here. That direction looks kind of cool. Actually, like daylight like this is kind of interesting. The more bluish light. Okay, I actually want more of the background here, more of the elements from the background. So let's go back into the scene.
Erik Sweatboy it. Just for my understanding, since all of these animations are VFX, they are not getting imported, right?
Yeah, those animations don't get imported, so you gotta recreate those yourself, basically. Okay, it's this part here. I'm gonna link this. Maps, Pearl, link. Oops. Collection. Okay, so we got that. Is there something else we could import? I think we have everything. Maybe these buildings in the background here too. Right, would we even see them? Oh, we already have them. Okay, so I guess we got everything now. Wait, what? Are these windows missing? Oh no, they're there. Ah, okay, I would move them more into the frame then, to like, because these walls look a little bit empty. Maybe I'm gonna do a wider lens, or maybe like this. Actually, I think I'm gonna rotate it so we can see more of... Oh, or maybe? Does it look better from that direction or this direction? Actually, this is kind of cool with like the arm as this foreground element here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do like a classic shootout moment here. Something like this. Are we missing a part of the map here? No, right? I think we got everything. Yeah, we got everything. Okay, let's see how it looks in cycles. Oh, that's way brighter. Should I stick with Eevee or go cycles? Yeah, to be honest, guys, I don't really know. I don't really know what kind of scene I'm building here. Kind of uninspired. If anyone has an idea what we could make for the last 20 minutes, let me know. I guess if we look in that direction, we wouldn't need the inside of the building.
Erik Sweatboy it. How do you do animation for clients? Do you get reference SCNs?
How I do the animations for clients to get references scenes. Most of the time, they were my own ideas, the scenes that I made. Like, some of them yeah, I think... Honestly, I think I just, like, came up with some short ideas, because most of those scenes were from, like, daily teasers or 3D animated short films we made. So yeah, I did come up with them myself. They didn't really... I mean, they always had, like, a purpose in the story, right? So they had to, like, feel like something's particular or tell a little story. So that was always the inspiration behind why I did and which shots I did. Snack says, I missed this part. Are there models for objects that are part of the agent abilities, like Sova, Drone, and others? Yeah, you can totally export them through UModel, and all the animations are also part of the ability folders. Yeah, but I think when you export them through UModel, you have to create the shader yourself. So that doesn't come with it automatically. Link. This collection. Alright, which one? Mid? Yeah. What the hell? Why? Is this a different map? What? What is this? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, it was... Okay, I see. It was spawned where my empty was, and the empty wasn't at 0, so... That's what happened. Okay, I need a little bit more inside of there. That stuff. That's path B. Okay. Yeah, now we have the whole background in there too. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna light this in a cool way and render it as one shot. Because I don't know what else to do with this scene right now. And then we're gonna wrap it. Yeah, but you guys can still ask me questions. I'm still very happy to answer any questions you might have. Okay, so I want to have it a bit more light directed, so I'm gonna...
Eric the Sweatboiser it. I feel it, Kelvin. Come to the dark side and continue on the punch animation.
On the punch animation, yes! Yes, you can feel it too? The punch animation needs us. It needs us. Okay, let's just have like a little bit of a sunset light here. Thanks Dizzy for following.
Just followed.
Thank you very much. Okay, let's see if we can get any like cool lighting from the sunset here. It's a little bit too bright. Maybe just like, yeah, that little...
Eric the Sweatboiser it. Did you also work on first person scenes at Mori or just always third person?
I always did third person. Yeah, I never did a first person animation. I guess it's just like not the style of video I'm doing. Like I never really was much into first person videos. So I guess that's why. This actually doesn't look so bad, but I want to control it a little bit more. So I just want to use the sun for like this little part in the background here. Okay, let's actually finish animating the
Erik, das wird
camera
besser.
animation.
I guess the first person since it's where it's getting spicy.
It's the first person since. Yeah, the first person animations. I mean, people usually need to just recreate kind of like gameplay in the first person, just kind of like, yeah, copy the animation or copy whatever is happening. That's how you would create those. It's pretty manual labor. It's very intense. Okay, so let's just do some random shit here. Boop. And then when he pulls up, we land on the hand for a moment and then pull back to show the robot. Then wait for a moment, then pull back. What's a cool perspective for that? Oh, none of this looks really cool.
Erik, das wird besser. How you override keyframes? Like if on that frame is already a keyframe but I wanna reset it. I always just delete it and place a new one. IDK how to override the value.
Override keyframes. Override. I mean, usually it does just override it if you set a new keyframe. Oh wait, this could be cool. Like we're inside of this here, like inside of the robot, even though we probably don't really understand what's happening. But it could feel cool. Yeah, like for example, right? Like if I'm on this keyframe but I want to change it, so I move over here and then I press I to insert the keyframe, it does override it. So does it not do that for you?
Erik, das wird besser. I will try that.
Nice. What about the shoulder POV of the guy shooting? Shoulder POV. Something like this. I think it's just the whole scene. Like the whole scene that I have set up here is not so interesting. So whatever I do, it doesn't look that cool. I'm just gonna try to do something here. Rotation. Let me also disable all the backgrounds so I can play it back quicker. Zoom. Ah, that feels clunky. Okay, you know what? That's fine, that's fine. Let's just light it and then it's fine. 5. Okay. Yeah, it's not terrible. It's a bit shitty, but it's not terrible. Since I made an awesome shot yesterday, I'm fine with making one bad shot. That's fine. Okay, cool. So let's enable the background again here. And look into the rendered view and add some lights with Light Wrangler. We'll fix it in post mentality, yeah. Exactly. Alright. Light Wrangler, here we go. Something like this. Okay. But I don't want to see it in the viewport. Usually you don't see them in the viewport. Oh, I think... Oh, yeah, you only see the one that's selected. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that's cool. Let's make it a little... warmer, actually. To fit the sunset vibe. Yeah, like that. Okay, then I want some reflection in his eyes here. Let's see if we can get that. His glasses don't really reflect. Maybe we need to set that up ourselves. It's like that, like a reflection. Shader. Oh, wait. Ah, yeah, here we go. Here we go. Okay, that's fine for now. I'm going to do the detail with this. Square, rectangle. Long rectangle like that. It's kind of difficult. Okay, I guess just having a little dot in his glasses like that is already better than having nothing. I feel like there should be a little bit more shadow on his face from the front. Maybe like a cool fill from the left, and then we're gonna make him a bit darker from the front again. Shining on his face like this. Yeah. Sunset feel. Maybe we can actually make this one blue, like bluer, so we have a little bit of color contrast. Yeah, I think that works. Okay, and then let's add a little shadow caster from the front. I'm also gonna use the Light Wrangler add-on for that, because you can easily turn lights into gobos here. Shadow casters. Right, I'm gonna use yeah, just like building structure stuff, convert to a plane. Now we have a plane that we can cast shadows with. So I felt like he's a bit too bright in the middle of his face, so I wanted to give him some more contrast. Yeah, I guess that already helps. Okay, cool. And then we pull back. Oh, wait. When we pull back here, there's a lot of light on the floor. That's not so cool. Let's change that. Let's make it more focused. But a little less bright. Feels pretty fake right now. Yeah, that's cool. I think we also need some kind of light pattern in the background here. I think I'm just gonna duplicate this, have it project something onto this back wall here. Gobo. Let's do, yeah, I guess the same texture here, this one. Yeah, like that, and then make it much darker. Yeah, I don't know, something like this maybe. Wave. Zach says, was the punching scene Shockwave Orb a textured orb in Blender, or was that comped in Fusion? Punching scene Shockwave Orb. Remember you had an orb expanding there originally. Oh, you mean in the other shot that I worked on yesterday, right? That's all in Blender. In compositing, I just added some glow and stuff up to this point. Well, actually, I added a bunch of cool stuff. I'll show you after the Valorant stream what I did on that shot. I feel like everybody's more interested in that anyways right now. Okay, cool. So we got that. Bum. Sure. Sure, and then like over shoulder here. Do we need to add any light to the robot? Not particularly. I mean, I guess we can try. Let's just see. Let's see what happens. If this is too much. Just a little bit of background separation could be cool. Like this. Yeah. I guess like that. And we also want to have it focused more on the robot, not on our other guy. I mean, to be honest, the lighting is all over the place with this shot. Like, it's not well done. It's like someone's coming from over there, someone's coming over there. Yeah, it's I'm not proud of this right now at all. What happens if we change the sun now? Yeah, it actually looks... maybe a little bit darker would be better. No, it's fine. It's fine, guys. Let's wrap it up. The time is over. Alright, I'm gonna save this in my downloads folder because I don't care much about it. Val tut scene 1v1. Alex says, a bit weird seeing the sun hit the wall behind and then the light direction on the shoulder. Yeah, I agree. It's not well lit. Eric says how Kelvin is more hyped for the punch animation than doing this right now. Yeah, sorry, Eric. Like, I mean, I definitely noticed. Like, I have ADD, right? So attention deficit. Whatever the rest of it means. So for me, it's a bit difficult for me. It's not. It's actually very difficult. It's very difficult for me to focus on something that I'm not interested in. So that's maybe also why I didn't come up with a better idea for this shot here. But yeah, but the upside to it is when I'm interested in something, I can be very focused. So it's pros and cons. You know, you gotta play into your cards. Zach says this Valorant stuff is gold for me. After April, I'll mostly be doing Valorant 3D for a year. Oh, interesting. Okay, nice. Very, very cool to hear that. This will hopefully help you then. Okay, guys. Let's just render this out. Render. Usually I just copy the name of the project file and then put it in here. Open EXR. Yeah, let's do that. Let's use all the layers we have and see how long one frame renders. It's kind of slow. Oh, it's probably because of the subsurface scattering. They added some nice subsurface scattering to the shader here, I see. Maybe I'm gonna disable it because I don't need the full realism for this right now. Let's see. Skin. Okay, we got all this skin stuff here. Oh. Oops. For now. Ooh, all these values. Skin intensity. What was it? Skin intensity. Maybe that's that. Let's see. So we go over here. Skin intensity 0. 10. Okay, it doesn't make a difference. So can I just disable the subsurface scattering somehow? Skin undercolor. What if I just remove this? Yep. This is just skin subsurface. Subsurf 0. Oh, I guess that's it. Yeah, this is it. Okay. So if we have it at 0, it should render faster. Still slower than I think it should be. It's definitely faster. Alright, but I think it's gonna still be fast enough for it to render Actually, yeah, let's change some settings to make it faster. Let's put this to just 4 bounces. And lights, that's all good. Refraction caustics, disable for caustics. Motion blur is cool. Denoise is all good. Resolution we can have low. We can just like do 180 by 720. Yeah. Then I'm gonna render this and come back to you guys in a moment. And like, oh, actually I need to get something to eat. So let's meet in half an hour again for the Create Together live stream, where we will work on the cool punching shot that everybody's more interested in anyways. Yeah, wait. Let's look at it one more time. Yeah, let's work on this instead. Yay! Oh no, I wanted to loop. Come on, man. Repeat. Yes. Yep. Alright. So yeah, I'm gonna start the render of this Valorant scene here. And then I'll see you guys again in half an hour. I'll get something to eat and then we stream again. Alright guys, wait, there's another question here. Am I sitting there and thinking I could do something cooler right now? Yeah. It's very hard to be productive if you're not interested in it. Do you always have to your max light bounces on 64? No. So hyped for the impact frames. Hell yeah, we're going to create some epic impact frames. Usually I have the bounces. The total, that is kind of just like a clamping. Like, it doesn't mean that it will actually bounce 64 times. It's just kind of like the maximum for any bounce, which I'm using for transparent mostly, because you need a lot of transparent bounces for trees and stuff like that. Yeah, at least that's how I think it works. Okay, guys. Yeah, thank you for looking at the Valorant tutorial. I hope I wasn't too distracted with the other shot. I hope you still learned all the basics and you can now create some awesome, some awesome Valorant animations. Cool. I've got the hiccups. I'll see you in 30 minutes again. Bye bye.